Hello everyone and welcome to today's video. Okay, so today I'm going to be talking about a theory which has been come up of, okay? Now this theory is about a war between gigantic monsters which supposedly took place in Hyrule. And today, it's not going to be a normal video because I'm going to be talking about this theory with Star Wars puppets. See a card up in my top right. Anyway, let's get started with this video. Okay, so as I said before, helping me is Star Wars Puppets.
Good evening.
And we're going to be discussing a theory about the giant enemies you can find around Hyrule and how there may have been a war between them in the past. Well, the skeletons of giant enemies and the supposed rumours of living ones. Anyway, so around the world you can notice many giant skeletons such as the Bokoblin camps or the Leviathans.
And also in Zora's Domain there's like the stone monuments, and in one of them it actually mentions a giant Octorok. And that could have also been part of this war.
Also, as well on the stone monuments, there is mentioned as a war between the Lizalfos and the Zora, and apparently the Lizalfos had a big Lizalfos for the leader, so that could also be a giant enemy.
We've got the giant skulls, like the giant Bokoblins, versus the Leviathans, possibly giant Lizalfos. So, what were the sides in this battle or war?
Well, as you were saying, the giant skulls could have been giant Bokoblins, and the Leviathans could have been Lizalfos. There were also the giant Octorok, which was mentioned, and considering how Bokoblins and other enemies use the Sky Octoroks for the floating platforms, they could have also been possibly used, like maybe as cannons.
Also, the giant Lizalfos were probably the leaders, which maybe explains why there's only a few of the giant Leviathan skeletons, because you only have a few leaders, and the same for the Bokoblins, like the Stal Bokoblins and their Stal horses and the Stal Lizalfos. They're all like the armies belonging to these giant leaders.
And if this war did take place, obviously we would want to be considering who won the war. However, there doesn't appear to be any winner, because it appears that they all died. However,
the dragons, they totally won. Farosh, Dinral, and Nadra.
If you think about this, you'll want to consider, were the dragons just other giant beings? Or could they have been related to the gods, because obviously their names are similar to the three gods Din, Faror, and Nehru. And if they were, maybe they were representing gods, or the gods themselves coming down to smite the giant beings for having a big war. To conclude, supposedly there were lots of giant beings in the world ages ago, and they had some war, and the dragons came down to stop them, and there was a giant Octorok. Okay, hopefully you liked the video. If you did, make sure to give it a like and subscribe for more of that content. And please feel free to write your comments below, because I'd definitely like to know your thoughts on this theory. Hope to see you next time. Bye.